Hey guys, here we are with game number 2 of 2. This time I'm playing against, I didn't even mention Icon's name last time, but this one's Deku H2. He is using, King Piccolo. Interesting deck. I played against it IRL a few times. I watched it a few times. Somebody, Caleb Williams, said he's been using it. He might make a video some in the future after he does it. It's a leader that starts with 6 life, which is a bit weird. You're essentially starting with 7. Sorry, pardon me, I'm getting a little cold right now. But yeah, it's a leader that can be very annoying. But the great thing is about this game, it gets a lot more like bang, bang, bang than the last one was. And I think you'll see that. I was just, at one point, I was just like making certain that, what is it? That was his life. Just making clarification, even though it obviously was. I just want to make certain. So we're gonna charge, we're gonna reveal, we're gonna draw, blah blah blah. We're gonna play the Kidku. He lets me grab a ball, and with that I actually know that I have 1 in my life. So that's good to know. So we're gonna add a marker, do a damage. Shiver, man. So yeah, that's gonna be that. And I think we're just gonna pass. So we have 1 ball left in deck, so that's good to know. So if I combo with 1, I can only like grab it from drop at that after I get the next one I get. Piano's annoying. Because there's like very limited ways to remove it. And by revealing just like 1 card each turn you're drawing like an additional card. So it's basically the next like draw outlet. So we're gonna take 1. I think we got a super combo there. I charged a Sensory, and I probably should have actually just charged the Trunks negate, but I kind of wanted to negate. So we're gonna grab the last ball. Actually, I'm able to like see some of the other stuff. So like I had the rest of my 4 drops in deck, including the one I had in hand. Boom, boom. I'm gonna play a 3 drop. Man, I hate being cold. So that's gonna get an attack off. He has 1 energy, so he can't really like topo. But at the same time, I didn't have the 3-drop SR, nor did I have the... Oh, actually, I did have that. Oh, yeah, that's right. I needed 3 energy for the 3-drop. It can pop off turn 2 with the ball in hand, but you can't pop off with the 3-drop turn 2. Unless you got like Zenny or something, but we're not running that. I could have, they didn't. I'm gonna say no response to the attack because I'd rather awaken sooner. But he's gonna be able to awaken right there. He gets big hand size from that because you gain 3 life. So he puts 1 in life, combos that one because it's gonna be able to kill my Kidku. Unless he wanted to try to kill my vanilla Janemba, and with that I actually get my last ball from life. He plays this guy, which I forget what it draws into. Oh, he just grabs on Makina Demon Clan, so he grabs another one of that. Passes. I'm able to charge freely. So we're gonna draw card. With that, basically, I'm able to like bounce it back and combo it the next turn. But he's gonna play a topo here. I'm like, all right, it's kind of annoying, but like, fair game, So I do bounce it to hand. I'm gonna have to ditch 2, so I ditch a ball and Janemba, because that actually just lets me boom, like awaken. So he blocks. I'm like, alright, no combo. This way, which he could have like played that symbol right there. He just chose not to. Don't get why. But I'm able to, play that. I awaken, boom, draw 1, untap 1, which is very good. I'm able to reveal a ball. But yeah, I bounce the piano because that way he has to use energy for it at least. I don't want to bounce like either of the other cards. And that's the whole point of the, I didn't mention it last game, but the King Piccolo unison in this, because there wasn't really a whole lot to choose from for blue. I'd rather have like a 2-drop than a 3, and it was the best one. So I ditched a vanilla, which I probably shouldn't have, because I could have ditched a 4-star ball, but it was like, kind of whatever. So we're gonna absorb, go into the 4, because that gives me opportunity to draw if he doesn't want to like tap out. So I ditched 2, was draw both 2 balls, so I still have only 1 left. So yeah, so he warps his topo, funny enough. We're gonna bean to untap all. So now he's just 25k crit. He's gonna combo with one of them. And he tries to super combo there. I pointed out to him, he's still at 5 life. So he can't. Also, I've seen in friends' decks that they use the Piccolo super combo just because you're able to combo with it from life if you have to. So that's good. They're both good. It's just more consistent. Plus, you can put it in your life with the 1-drop. I don't think this guy ran. Yeah, so we're gonna untap. We're gonna redraw 2. I think I'm only gonna attack like 1 time. Or no, I didn't even attack. I just kind of passed because I didn't want it to ditch more and have it be open. So he's gonna attack. I'm like, alright, this is free negate here. He doesn't have the 1 guy out. So this is what King Piccolo's thing you do. He can take, you can put up to 3, Namekian or Demon Clan reds from your hand into your life and then take that many back. So that works really well when you're doing like the piano and stuff. So there he plays the King Piccolo Unison. It would have been better if he had played it first, but I guess he just didn't really, unless he got it from life. He might have. But, because that would have let him just repop my trunks. I forget what's going on right here. Yeah, so he's gonna plus, I believe, which just draws a card. So he's already at 4 markers. I'm like, oh shit, next turn he's gonna get lit. Because the symbol's like a pain in the ass. I don't negate. I'm like, alright. Is he gonna so he free plays that. Actually, did he finish the I don't remember what the hell happened. I'm like, I think he attacked and I negated. I didn't negate. I don't know what the hell happened right there. I wasn't beamed up, so. Oh no, he attacked me in unison, that's what it was. Which is funny because he didn't need to. Because I can't do the minus effect because I'm not a blue leader. It's pretty much there just for the +1 and having a unison. So we're gonna bounce the 1-drop. I could have bounced the 2-drop. It might have been better, but yeah. So we're gonna reveal, draw 2. Boop, boop. I think I pitched. Yeah, I pitched that. I should have not pitched it because I was thinking for whatever reason I could ball under the 2-drop, forgetting how the deck works. But it's fine. I'm like, alright, this dude might have a topo, so I want to do it now. Then he points out to me like, yeah, you can't do that because wait, it's not a 3-drop, and I'm like, oh shit, you're right. So I actually just I accidentally added it to my hand, but I'm like, wait, let me do all that again. So we're just gonna, we're gonna get a couple of. I'm like, all right, well, maybe he's got topo. He actually just has the King Piccolo Jr. Or sorry, the Piccolo Jr. one. I'm like, all right, well, we're gonna get another attack off, which he blocks. I'm like, all right, that's fine. And at this point, if I recall, I just try to say fuck it and kill his board because I'd rather focus on killing his board. So we're gonna super combo. I attacked into that one. Yep. So we're gonna Boom, put him down to 3 markers. He could not, like, kill my 2-drop. So I was like, alright, he only has the cymbal in hand, not tambourine or drum. Well, drum is the one that's more annoying, but yeah. So we're gonna combo. He's gonna super combo. He's gonna be able to use, like, he comes from hand, which I was like, that's weird. He could have comboed from a life. But yeah, so I off that super combo, I actually drew into this, so I was like, fire play. So I'm actually just gonna bring the unison down to like 2 markers, then bring it down to 1 marker, and then with that, I'm actually able to go into the 4-drop to kill it to 0. And I believe the Piccolo Jr. is actually a barrier, so we couldn't even warp it, if I recall correctly. Not that I wouldn't mind, but yeah. So I untap, I draw, which is good. Mega Fire. Yep. Evolve. Draw my 2 cards. Very, very fire draws. I'm just like 25 create. He sees his life, so he knows like what he wants. So he super combos. I'm like, that's fine. I'd rather get rid of that. And there we go. He combos that from hand. I think you have to combo it from life to play, or is it just when you combo? I think it's just when you combo. Unless I'm wrong. Because he just comboed it from hand, so I'm like, unless he played it from, I think he activated battle. So right here, like he has that Piccolo, but I have a negate in hand, so I'm not like, I have 2 negates in hand, so I'm not super worried at that point. I'm able to put more pressure on. So I pass. I have 2 energy open, so it's like fine. So that's tapped down. But having 2 double strikers on board, or dual attack crits on board, is like pretty fire. Pretty fire. So he's gonna play the 1-drop. He's actually gonna make a mistake soon. You'll see. So he evolves into King Piccolo Time to Fight. This gives one of your Mickey or Demon Clan red ones on the board 20k. I think it's a ditch card. So he gives it to the double striker, and I'm like, alright, cool. I'm like, cool. So it's 40k, but I'm like, negates, and he can't even have a counterplay and a counter in hand. So I'm gonna grab a Kidku back, because that's the better play. Not that I need to. But at this point, he tries to play the SR. But the SR only lets you play if you get rid of 40k or more Demon Clans. But Piccolo Jr. is not a Demon Clan. Piccolo Jr. is just a Megan. So, like, the whole point is to bring something out like the symbol. And you basically need, like, 2 of them, unless you get Tambourine, because the Tambourine can be at 20k. But yeah, he doesn't. I'm not even sure if he included it in the deck. I didn't see it the whole game. But yeah, he's like, alright, that's just GG, because he can't really do anything, because he saw my board, he has 3 life, he DC'd. I'm like, but yeah, that's gonna be game for that one. Hope you guys enjoyed the games. I might try to include, I think I'm gonna include a picture of the deck list right here. And yeah, hope everyone has a good night. I'm hoping to get more content like this. I uploaded like a game against Toa last week, so I'm like, I'm gonna try to upload this, and then maybe next week I'll have more IRL games. IRL games are the priority, but like last week I didn't record any games, so kinda gotta do what I do. But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about the deck. Have a good night, and let me know what you think of the content.